Is greatness something you're born with? Not really. And it's really easy to boil greatness down to your achievements versus everybody else's, right? Say, for example, making $1 billion, or starring in a Christopher Nolan movie, or becoming an Olympian gold medalist, right? Those things are great, right? But the issue is, if these people bar the standard of great, it's really easy to take one look at your life and think you aren't capable of greatness because you aren't wired the way the greats are. You don't obsess the way they obsess. You haven't trained from birth the way they have. And when I tell you this mentality is a cancer in your life, I mean it. That Olympian, that movie star, that politician, they're all gonna be forgotten within 100 years. The same way you'll be forgotten in 100 years. Time does not exempt anybody. So why does appearing better than others matter at all? It doesn't. And in my opinion, it's much healthier to view it through a values-based lens against yourself. Because nobody knows you the way you know yourself. Nobody's lived your life. Nobody's shared your aspirations exactly. Nobody's shared your problems, right? You are the only constant in your life. That's why self-respect and self-worth are so important. Because without you, you are nothing. If you become the opinions of those around you, you become a slave. And the point is, if you don't have a grasp of the values you want to represent as a human, it's impossible to mold yourself into a person who accomplishes the goals you want to accomplish. And assuming that your goals are aligned with your values, you have no goals. Looking at a celebrity or your cousin who works at Goldman Sachs and thinking, I want what you have because your life is better than mine, is not a goal. That is a clear-cut case of envy. And ultimately, this is why it's so important to have a grasp of what kind of person you eventually want to become before you set sail on a long, winding path that you can't go back from, right? The first thing you do when you leave on a road trip is set your GPS, right? In life, your values are your GPS. Goals can change, things can go wrong, things can go great. Regardless of which, your core values will never change. You must learn who you are before you let the world determine that for you. That's my yap for the day done. I did want to talk about these videos though, because I realized after the last one that it's really hard to talk and play games at the same time without just being straight dog shit at both of them. And well, I decided to try like a voiceover this time with some recorded gameplay in the background. Tell me how you like that. I actually don't have I don't really know how it's gonna go. But in other news, I built a PC, so I'm not lagging now when I'm recording anymore. It's very nice. And here's another take. Like recently, I've been applying for a shit ton of jobs because I'm poor. And the one thing that kind of like that grinds my gears, that pisses me off, is how every company was hiring for like a general like entry level position. Like there are either two things: either A, they're super contested and some grad student just comes in and beats the fuck out of you, or B, they're straight just fake posts, and they post them on like LinkedIn or Indeed, and they already have a candidate, so they wouldn't even bother looking at your application. And like, oh my god, maybe it's just Canada, but all of the in-person jobs are you know what, I'm just gonna stop talking before I say something racist. Not that I'm racist, I'm not racist, but it's just that all the in-person jobs are kind of preoccupied already. It's really hard to find even a job at fucking McDonald's, man. No bullshit. But honestly, at this point, I think it's better to just focus on school and graduate. I think that's the best plan for me. I know that's the best plan for me. Yeah, besides that though, I was thinking I should probably start short-form content maxing, because I'm pretty sure that's how most creators grow these days. And I'm not really too concerned about straight farming content growing as fast as I can. I think I'd much rather keep these videos as something passionate I want to talk about. Maybe I'll do some like philosophy content in the future. But besides that, I think it's better to keep it authentic, keep it passion driven. That's my take for the day. Thank you for watching. If you stuck around this far, I appreciate you. Like and sub. Do the next one.